It's encouraging, isn't it? First 3 innings, West Indies batters didn't have a clue. Learned quickly. Have batted well. And the final innings of this test match, having the Pakistani bowlers on the grind.
Slower. Now does this come off glove? Leg slip was in place. They're pushing for 3 again. Really good. Good from Greaves as well to back up Imlach, giving us runs. End of another over, 143 for 5. Partnership is 14 from 22. The score 143 for 5, but if you look on your right hand side of your screen, it's about the lead. The lead is now up to 150, 152. And all of a sudden, Pakistan, probably in the first time in both the test matches, are now under pressure. I like the running between the wickets of both Imlach and Greaves. They are putting them under pressure. Imlach is 10 from 12.
Well, that stroke tells you the confidence instilled in West Indies batters' mind. Playing against the turn, against Oman Ali, you need to have that confidence.
And just a change for Greaves, that the man on the offside in front has gone on the leg side, a back pad on the leg side. Played the sweep, just pushes at that one. It's a good delivery. Look at the pace, 75 that one.
Now, once a batter starts to defend well, as a bowler, you have to stay one step ahead. You have to change the line. Ball it slow outside the off stump, ask them to drive the ball through extra cover.
Oh yes, Boxy.
Seen over the last 5 days how the temperature has increased as well. It's obviously still quite cool in the morning for Pakistan. During the day now it's getting up to about 24, 25 degrees. It's lovely weather, and warmer.
And that's why you're not wearing a jumper.
Jumper's off today. It was a little bit warm yesterday down in that studio for the first time. Sat there, I think it was with you, and I was warm. I had to take my jumper off. You've got your jumper on. Probably cold for you though.
It's just a fashion statement.
Good delivery to finish. 145 for 5. Lead is increasing for the West Indies, 154. And a change in bowling, so West Indies can take confidence from that. Being able to make that change. 1 for 24 in the first innings, none for 20 so far in the second innings for Abrar Ahmed.
The captain has asked Abrar to break this partnership for him.
Chipped. A reverse sweep that he tried to get on top of. It's not the best of deliveries from Abrar, but they'll take the wicket. And Greaves goes.
Yeah, the change worked for Pakistan. Abrar finally managed to oblige the captain. Now, he has played that stroke throughout this series, but not in control. This time around, couldn't keep the ball all along the ground, hit it in the air, and the fielder came in the way. But resistance was shown by Greaves. 145 for 6.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
Kevin Sinclair in at number 8. Lead is 154 at the moment. West Indies are trying to get themselves to 200, that lead. Still got 2 or 3 batsmen that have shown form in Warrican, Motie and Roach, and premeditation. He was always going to play it wherever it pitched, Amir.
Yeah, a bit of extra bounce for Abrar on that occasion. That why Greaves wasn't in control. Job to be done by Sinclair. He has to feature in a partnership along with Imlach.
Also shows you now there's a brand new batter come in, and all of a sudden he's not bringing the field up. When I say that, long off was straight out. Don't mind the deep cover and the sweep. That's how much Shan Masood is trying to protect every single run. Doesn't want the new batter to come in and just run down and smack it back over the bowler's head.
And you can't blame him. The way Pakistani batters are battered in this innings, Shan knows it might be challenging. Trying to keep a bit of understanding, no damage done.
Pace and bounce.
या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
Warrican Roach. Next 3 due in. Imlach has looked good for his 11 from 19. looking for another 5-wicket haul, not just in Test cricket but here in Multan. Three 5-wicket hauls here in Multan. There's 2 10-wicket hauls here. I think he likes bowling here. He might enjoy this strip.
Now he has developed this affinity with this Multan Cricket Stadium and the pitch.
Just got back down to that optimum, what we think is the optimum speed, 75 that one. Messing around with leg slip and man on the leg side, man on the offside. Sinclair is just starting. Never easy just to start on these surfaces.
Oh yes, buddy.
Now this move tells me that Shan is observant. Saw Sinclair playing the ball with hard hands, decided silly point is the way to go, is the option.
Touch it!
Off the shoulder, goes past Babar Azam at Gully. And there's the problem sometimes with playing with low hands, if the ball just grips and bounces. All of a sudden, Amir, after lunch, it just seems like whether the rest has helped Pakistan and the spinners, but they're just getting a bit more grip and bounce now.
Yeah, the wicket in the last over has really invigorated them.
Lovely shot, lovely use of the feet as well from Sinclair.
For me, this is shot of the series. Yes, footwork made it, but hitting against the charm when the ball is turning away from you. Good marks to Sinclair. And made sure he stayed inside the line of that delivery, and the wrist work at the last moment earned him 4 runs.
Brought up the 150 as well. End of another over. 151 for 6.
Masood will be happy that Babar produced a little bit of magic with his return over, and now he's getting the ball to bite spitefully.
हिम्मत अंदर की नहीं सकना चाहिए हिम्मत अंदर के वे
Just continues Amir to be such a phenomenal battle, with bowlers always in the game and batters just continuing to fight for every run.
It has been really impressive, and definitely West Indies start with intent. They have looked to score runs, attack the Pakistan bowlers, and now Pakistan bowlers are coming back. Bish, you've got fans all around the world, but I don't think you'll ever say this.
My eyes were closed, as they usually are. Didn't see the sign. And I've seen a few signs around the world in the last few years. But it's all about those guys out there in the middle battling, from the officials. Who's paid? Who's paid to have that there?
Give one chance in commentary. Got it right. First he's praising you and then he's asking for a chance. End of the 42, 153 for 6.
Tell him flattery will get him everywhere.
चलो ठीक दादा बराबर without going चला दायो
10 wickets in the match for Noman Ali. They've worked exceedingly hard, but still more to do. Tevin Imlach on 12 from 20. We still don't know the status, the physical health of Kemar Roach. I think that's also another important part of the story and the narrative. Whether he'll be able to come to bat, will he be able to run when he comes out? And importantly, does he have any bowling left in him? Groin injury yesterday after he took the catch. Saud Shakil left the field.
His health will be crucial. He was involved in a very crucial partnership at the end. With the bat, he scored runs. With the ball, he took a couple of important wickets. That's going to be a key thing. 25 runs of 45 deliveries for Kemar Roach. Every run counts here.
Two Ghanis, two young Ghanis players on the field. Kemar Roach, as we reminded you, took a wonderful catch. It broke a healthy partnership between Rizwan and Saud Shakil. But there he goes, just grabbing onto it. Information I had from the end of play yesterday was that it was tightness. They'll be hoping it's nothing more than that.
What I really like about Noman's action is the run-up. It's such a calm and slow run-up that till the very end he has control in his hand. And that's why whenever someone tries to sweep him, you can see he changes the ball, the length of the ball. As a spinner, if you have those different weapons and as on the run-up, your eyes are still, your head is still, there's no rush. He has control till the very end before he delivers the ball. That makes him so effective.
.56 for 6.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो
चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
Talking about the two young batters at the crease, both emanate from Guyana, and for their franchise team in the last first-class season, Kevin Sinclair was the highest run scorer, over 500 runs at 60. Tevin Imlach averaged over 50, 400, close to 500 runs. So they'll be hoping that sets them in good stead.
All those performances, all that you need at this point is a good connection, few strike rotation, the nerves are settled, but that innings from Kraigg Brathwaite, that's a big shot. The fielder at mid-on was in the circle, so there will be a few runs. And I keep bringing that innings up because almost both teams were at par and Kraigg Brathwaite was under pressure, not scoring runs. And that 50 has definitely taken a lot of pressure from all these batters. Now they can play freely, take some risk, attack the Pakistan bowlers so they falter.
Very well bowled, 159 for 6.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
Spinners in this series, 56 wickets at 16 and a half. Remarkable.
Allied Bank premium card, a lot of opportunity for you there to save. You go to different outlets.
I wonder what it would, the message that would then Pakistan take out of it when their turn comes to bat. How will they go about their batting effort? Because then the pressure will be reversed onto the West Indian bowling group.
I do feel it will be a lot on Shan Masood's shoulder. He generally enjoys batting in the second innings in a test match. Scored a 50 in the last test, so he would want to take the strike. Huraira is still early in test cricket, so he would want to take the attack onto the West Indies bowlers. That start will be quite crucial. West Indies still going for runs. They will in the end take 3 runs.
And good on Kevin Sinclair. He initiated the third because Tevin Imlach was jogging the second. You have to take each run with an intensity that suggests it might be gold. So good on Sinclair to get off strike as well.
And the weather has changed quite a lot from first test match to this. It is hot out there. In the first test, it was delayed due to fog. There were still conditions that, as a fielding unit, you won't feel that much of a heat. But now, in this test, the weather has changed quite a lot.
sapping.
And that's why keeping that intensity with the running between the wickets becomes so crucial for batters, and of course the fielders as well. You see the Pakistan's body language because of constant partnerships and this lead getting bigger. You can see that there has been a dip.
Change in field, 2 changes of field in the last 3 balls because of rotation of strike. Babar's gone to mid-wicket. .165 for 6.
Nice stronger Pepsi. Come on, क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल.
Shan Masood, career average 31 in the second innings. Good healthy average. Rizwan 44. And if Pakistan has to chase this target, whatever West Indies manage to get, these two will play a very crucial role.
Just before that ball was bowled, I think it was Rizwan who told Huraira at mid-on to drop deeper because Kevin Sinclair was loading up to play a big shot, and he knows it.
He definitely did well. Checked his swing at the right moment. And this is why bowling a bit slower for both Abrar and Sajid might help. And we're talking about second innings averages. Babar Azam 38, Saud Shakil 34, Mohammad Rizwan 44. Shan, Babar, Saud, Rizwan definitely due some runs. Especially Babar and Shan, and those will be crucial wickets for West Indies if they want to win.
Good running again, good intensity. We've been speaking about that, milking as many as you can, pushing Pakistan in the field.
Has been really good. You watch them, soft hands tucked into the leg side, and Sinclair this time jogging, but Imlach really quick on his feet. And you can see Shan Masood. We talk about the body language of Pakistan. It's hot out there. The lead is developing, and there's pressure being put on Pakistan. This is what a lot of Pakistani batters will be watching. It is spinning, there is some extra bounce, so it's not going to be easy.
.168 for 6.
चल चल मेरे लाल.
West Indies 165 they put up after winning the toss. Pakistan 154, and now West Indies going quite strong.
Sajid Khan. It's the most overs the West Indies have batted in a single innings in the series so far. I think you were making the point that they've gotten better incrementally and showed some stickability so far in this innings, more so than any other in the series.
Yeah, 25 overs in the first innings of the first test, then 36, 41, and now it's 46, and with that they have kept wickets in hand and scored at a decent pace as well. It is a young team that's adjusting well now.
Guys downstairs have been working hard, son. I'm glad you are here with me. The three left-arm spinners might take a couple of deliveries. Very high action from Noman Ali. Slightly lower with the arm, and position on the crease also a key thing sometimes.
Absolutely. If you're bowling close to the wicket or away from the wicket, you can use your arm and where it's coming from, near the ear, or a little bit of sling to use that angle, create that angle as a spinner. After 47, 172 for 6.
Also look at the foundation, which is the foot position, and then you build upwards on that. It's hard getting it in, folks at home, if you can be patient with us, because the spinners are getting through things very, very quickly. Motie right over the top, perhaps the highest of the actions, the most upright of the actions, but they're all slightly different. Where the bowling arm, you won't see here that how the bowling arm comes down and drives past the right hip in each case. Impacts on revolutions and pace. I'm sitting here talking about that with Amir next to me. It's an oxymoron if ever there was one.
Not at all. There's no substitute for experience, Bishbhai.
Said all of that, it's the third 20-plus partnership of the innings. 29, and Imlach's growth continues. We've spoken about his work behind the stumps. This is his highest test match score now. No reviews left. No reviews left. No, it doesn't make any sense, Brad. There's no review. Most you can have is an explanation.
No pressure on Shan now because he doesn't have to make a decision. No reviews left for Pakistan. It could have been close. It was the back leg, but Pakistan is out of reviews. All taken in the first session.
Nice shot using the pace. Played it very late, Imlach. 178 for 6.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
Imlach in the last over used that pace to his advantage. Excellent feet movement. He's quick on his feet. He's quick to judge the length because he has been behind the stumps.
All wondering how good the LBW shout was from Abra and Pakistan. Umpire's call? Yes, umpire's call.
So many important moments in the game. And this partnership now developing quite well. 33 of 55. Will Sajid be able to break this partnership? Another important moment, the crowd selfie moment with Vigotel smartphone. What would be Pakistan thinking?
How to construct the next 4 dismissals. They haven't gone back to pace. Both captains have not used a whole heap from the fast men in this test match. Come back to that. 179 for 6.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
Warrican, Motie and Roach to come. Not necessarily in that order. Yeah, how do they construct the next 4 dismissals? While also trying to stop runs, because the lead is now 188, and that's where Sinclair and Tevin Imlach can say, let's set ourselves small goals. Let's eke out another couple of runs to get it to 190, then 195. 200 is in our sights.
Oh, yeah.
Don't leave it for anyone else to do. Keep your disciplines. Chasing 200 here is not impossible, but it is some task for these young ones to get a chance to observe.
West Indies have definitely gone past any expectations that a lot of people would have had. They were not able to bat more than one session or maybe 30, 40 overs. And today, the way they have batted, they must have surprised Pakistan. And from here, Pakistan quickly needs to think about getting those 4 wickets, because as the lead is going on and on, the pitch is, there's a lot of wear and tear on the pitch.
Oh yes. Come on.
Even after the first day, there was quite a big difference in the surface. By tomorrow, it might be even more difficult to bat on.
Gosh, for all of that, I've enjoyed watching this test match. Usually I'm a pace-biased man when it comes to any form of the game. But for me, this has been intriguing, watching the slow men operate in this series and watching batters fight short point in play. He was coming through. That Roach is fine. He will bat 180 for 6.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
A bit too fast. Yeah. Leg.
35 the partnership. Kraigg Brathwaite started things off with his half century. Took his risks. Round the wicket, Sajid.
That one stayed low. Sinclair did well to put bat on that.
Catch it.
Another dot. Attacking the stumps this time. Kingdom Valley, a royal lifestyle.
I just enjoyed the battles. I know people will have different opinions on this test series and how much was in it for the bowlers. I've really been intrigued by seeing two teams battling it out with the bat, not the best batting teams in the world in these conditions, but learning each of them every time. Pakistan, more importantly, as the home team, their whole concept of what they play to as their strengths is on the line in this test match. To try to close out a series, that's on the line for the home nation. Such a significant test match, folks. Don't go anywhere. 182 for 6.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
Welcome back to the Vigo Tel Mobile presents Sunlight Bank Test Series. The second test going along nicely. West Indies fighting hard. Kraigg Brathwaite led the way with 52. Now they got to 182 for 6. They lead by 191. This partnership between Sinclair and Imlach is 37 already. That bottom line is where you've got to concentrate on. 191 is significant. But the question is, has this pitch just become more sedate or not? Or West Indies have been superb with the bat? That is what we'll have to wait and watch and wait and see. But at the moment, West Indies want to build and make sure they get as many as possible. Next target will be 200 and then further on with the lead. Lots of conversations now. Captain Shan Masood will know that this 200 run territory is now getting to be a problem. You have to keep that energy up. You have to also look at how they're going to get these last 4 wickets. At the moment it's been pretty conventional. Shan Masood hasn't gone to Salman Ali Agha, hasn't gone to pace either. He's more often than not just relied on his 3 spinners, and he'll rely on Abrar to produce something after drinks. Dominic Cook, match evenly poised, or is it just favouring? Is somebody ahead?
I would say that West Indies are slightly ahead. That's where I see this game at the moment. I understand what you're saying about the pitch, and has it slightly calmed down? No, I don't think it has. I think you've got to give credit to the West Indies, the way that they've come out and played. 191 lead at the moment with 4 wickets left. And this partnership now between Imlach and Sinclair, 37 from 17. And I know they've relied on the last 3 batters to get them into, well, to get them a little bit of a score in the first test and the first innings, but at least they've shown intent when they've come out and played well. I'm talking about Motie and Warrican, and also the way that Kemar Roach played, and it's good news that he is okay.
There we go. Turn, but it kept extremely low, so no chance for Rizwan, and it was rolled away to the fence.
So when you say, has this pitch changed, just watch this. I think one of the first times we've seen it keep this low before, so I don't think it's changed. I still think it's tough, and it will be tough for Pakistan, I can tell you. Whatever score that West Indies get to, it'll be a tough chase.
Yeah, interesting field set for Abrar. There's a slip and a deepish gully. Goes back into the offside, gets a single. Now each run will start to just build more pressure on Pakistan. You can just feel that Pakistan now are looking at the scoreboard thinking this is getting slightly out of hand.
Yeah, and just set those little targets. Whatever those targets are as a pair, as you as an individual out there, listening to Ian Bishop, he's right. Don't leave it to anybody else. You do it. Get through this initial period after drinks, get to 200, and then get to 210, or maybe do it in minutes, get to 2 o'clock local time, then get to 2:15. But the partnership to 50, it's 42. Little things that you can do as a partnership, and that's what I've enjoyed as well, the running between the wickets.
The ball has kept low, but one thing you could say that is outside the stumps. We haven't seen one that has actually gone on. Maybe one to Salman Ali Agha which stayed low, but otherwise it's just been outside off stump. flatter, but managed well. Yeah, once you get in on this surface, once you're in sync with the pace of the surface, then you have to make sure that you maximize your innings. And just keep doing that. That is beautifully played, beautifully weighted on the onside. So another couple of runs. West Indies do that well. And the lead goes to 199. Important as it gets. Sinclair 23. Sajid Khan round the wicket. He is reluctant bowling round the wicket, Sajid Khan. In this situation, you would think that you get LBW into play. Meanwhile, the lead swells to 200.
Just that little target reach, so 200, you can tick that off. Sinclair and Imlach tick it off.
There's a nice flow. They've been able to rotate strike. Not be a situation where either of the batter has been stuck at one end. That has made it difficult for Pakistan. Pakistan also just stuck to one particular plan. This time it's launched. That is a beautiful shot. Over wide mid-off. Ball pitched up and struck away.
Brings up the 50 partnership as well. 51 from 82 deliveries. He's standing right in front of his stumps, Sinclair, and saying to Sajid, if you want to come and attack me, that's fine, but you slightly go outside, I'm going to deal with you.
Oh, got him round the legs. The sweep shot, he was on off stump, it hasn't turned, and Sajid Khan makes a huge breakthrough.
And because he's so far over, he's actually then showing that leg stump to Sajid. He's probably gone a little bit further across than he'd want to. Because of that angle, it just skids on. Goes into leg stump. He cannot believe it, Sinclair. How have I allowed that to go round my legs? If it hits me on the pad, it can't be out. But a good innings from Sinclair, 28, and the West Indies, well, they lead by 205. They're 196 for 7.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल. खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल. खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल.
Motie walks in, he batted beautifully in the first inning, that career best. 55 is crucial. It needs to build more. Fascinating game. Whenever you think that one side will just be in the ascendancy, this happens. He's gone across too far and he's not turned. And he's go around the legs with a straight delivery. Sweep shot. And he gets it to deep square leg for a single. Now it's up to Motie. Motie showed some real defensive work where he was very good off the front foot. Also, when the opportunity arose, he was able to hit the boundary. He had to need to do that again. He gets off the mark straight away. That's good.
He's played well. Motie's had a good technique, sound technique. 8, 9, 10 and 11 in the first test match and the first innings. Produce runs, and how the West Indies would love that again.
Into the onside, another single.
Do you keep with spin? I think you have to. Do you go back to a bit of pace with Motie? Motie's played spin quite well. Imlach is in at the moment, or do you keep it as it is?
I'm quite surprised, yes, he hasn't gone to pace, but he hasn't gone to Salman Aliaga at all. This is the 54th over, not one over for the off spinner.
Catch it!
Oh, just gets past mid-wicket. Motie was off for the single. If that had been stopped, it would have been trouble. But anyway, he gets the single. He tries to sweep, gets the QN. Now he's off. And he was off straight away. 200 up. Importantly, the lead, 209. Into the onside. Quick single. Does it well. Imlach wants another. No. Calm down. Just a single. 201 for 7. Sajid persists round the beat, got a wicket in a strange way. We're talking about how you get wickets from round the wicket, ball turning back in LBW. Not often do you get a straight delivery and roll the bat around the legs. Anyway, Imlach's been impressive. He's been superb behind the stumps. Not very competent with the bat. Conditions we've talked about being difficult, but held his own. There is big discussion and he goes back to over the wicket. Prefers this angle to Sajid. So turned away and he'll go down to find there'll be a couple of runs. Every run now is crucial. Slower.
Keep your eye out on the captain. The captain might have just given a little signal. Ashifali just to get loose. He's just long on at the moment, doing his loosening.
$203 for 7.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल
टाइम कहना उसी को होता है पेट के लिए तो फिर हमें कह रहे थे कि नहीं छोड़ेंगे हमें क्यों छोड़ रहे हैं हमें तो नहीं छोड़ रहे थे कह रहे
And the run rate 3.76, 3.58. Gone on at a fair clip, but also been able to build partnerships. You know how good they've been at the back end with the bat. And we'll hope for that again. Although it's been a much better performance from their upper order. It is Kashif Ali. You want it pace, Dominic? Shan Masood agrees.
I just think something different. Motie played most of his innings that half century without a helmet, maybe even without a thigh pad, so he's put his thigh pad on. Thigh pad has gone on now, and helmet. There was a West Indian who didn't wear a thigh pad for most of his career, probably all of his career. What do you think that would have been? Does it? I played in the same team as him at one stage. Talking about the era that I played in, I know there was other probably West Indian cricketers.
So you're going Sir Gary era?
No, thank you very much. Right-hander, Guyana,
King Carl you're talking about?
Yeah, Ian Bishop is next to you. He's giving you the answers. Don't try and make that up now.
No, he
that you knew who it was.
He said Carl, I said King Carl.
Super duper Carl Hooper.
Yeah.
I played in the same side of him unit at Lancashire. What a man. Never wore a thigh pad. Well, I never saw him wear a thigh pad. Also wore pads that were not big enough for him, because he thought if it hit him on the top of the pad, the umpire would think it's going over. So he wore pads that actually were probably junior size at times. I put him against mine and I tried to cover everything. They were tiny. He didn't really miss the ball as much as I did, though.
Yeah, played with the bat.
Absolutely. What a player.
Yeah, one of those players, when he got out, it was a surprise because he'd always look in. Kashif round the wicket. Nicely dabbed down. Maybe is the opportunity for the second. Oh, does well.
Well, there was an early call. Straight away, the call was, let's go two. And they've been good between the wickets of West Indies. They've been positive. They've taken the fielders on. And I even think a direct hit was fine. Yeah, absolutely fine.
Yeah, great facility for the fans. You can charge your mobile phones, tablets through Inverex solar energy while watching this terrific game. Kashif Ali round the wicket. Maybe this is an opportunity for West Indies just to put pressure back on Pakistan. Try and get some quick runs. Walks it away leg side.
.215 now the lead. And you know how difficult it is at times when you're in that fourth innings run chase, even though we're only into day 2. Run chases wherever you are around the world are always difficult. And this sort of surface, and the way that Warrican has bowled, and Motie bowled as well towards the end, and also Kemar Roach.
That's a huge appeal. That looks close. Kashif Ali does the business. Ball just straightens up. Back pad.
Well, just remember they have got 2 reviews left. It looks to me like it is a beautiful delivery because of the angle that he creates. It holds up, but they've decided to have a look.
We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. Bowler's feet checked. It's a fair delivery. Can we get spin vision, please? Okay, ball close to the bat there. Can we just confirm with ultra edge, please? Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Thank you. Clear gap between bat and ball. No bat involved. Go to ball tracking when ready, please. Ball tracking coming up now. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Rod